We are. Port. What's right here? The cord. Are we good? Let's go to my Logitech settings. Turn some microphone. There we go. Do it like that. Testing. Testing. 2. Testing. Testing. There we go. That should work. That should work. Properties. All right. Okay. Everything should be good to go. So now all we have to do is head over here. YouTube channel. Content. Live. um 1080. What's I going to do? All right. Testing, testing, testing. All right. Testing, testing, testing. Okay. We are good to go. All right. And we are ready. Ready, steady. Just gonna put this here. All right, let's get into a sim match here real quick. Some air sim. Hopefully my whole team isn't gone when I join, and Jesus Christ, it is freezing. Why is this 1,000 SL to spawn in? But I don't understand. Why is this one so goddamn expensive? Let's check the statistics. Okay, we got ourselves a okay dogfight. Let's spawn in right here. Right on the front lines. Get loaded in. Forgot, nah, I can't do any aileron control. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. Get her done. Alright, up in the air. Oh. Now hopefully I don't get shot down by teammates who can't tell the difference between the American Zero and the Japanese one. It should be pretty obvious that I am a friendly Zero, just because I'm painted in like a really bright blue. So now we're just gonna go hunt for targets. I actually don't know where the enemy is gathered at, so we're gonna go hunt down and see what we can find. We're gonna make our way over to C4 and see if we can find anyone. Who are we versing? We are versing the Japanese and, well, Germany, Russia, Japan, and China, which run this BR is a mix between US and Japanese things. pea shooter. Interesting. Interesting plane to bring. Oh, there's 2 pea shooters. Okay. See if we could find anyone. Oh, there goes a Kai. Okay, we got a dude all the way over there. And then someone down at the enemy airfield. Ooh, we got a dot in front of us. Let's go check this out, see if it's enemy or friendly. By the way it's flying, I actually don't know. It's a fighter. That's for sure. We're gonna go hunt him down. See what we can do. Okay. Got a tango above us. We're gonna keep tracking this dude down here. I'm gonna try to get as close as I can to him. It's a 109. Yeah, it's a 109. Oh, yeah, it's an S199. Oh my god. That dude almost got yeeted out the sky. Oh, hello. Who are you, kind sir? Whoever you are fast. Like really, really fast. Alright, we're gonna have to pull off because we're heading over to the enemy airfield. When it comes to simulator, airfield AA is still overpowered. So we're not gonna... Okay. Huh? Wait a minute. Oh, you're in trouble. Where's that fighter that was on you, man? I saw him shoot at you, then stop, and now he's gone. Well, this is not good. Not good at all. I'm gonna assume that fighter that was on that dude bugged off, but I can't be too sure. Just making sure to check my 6 and we're good. Ooh, okay. No, that's a yak. We are pulling around onto him just because we are 0. We can do 0 tings. I gotta be sure not to overdo it or we'll blap into the ground. There he is. The one thing I love about the zeros in Sim is, well, look at him. He's trying to pull and he can't. So he's gonna try to stall for me. Buddy. Oh. Okay. You realize I'm a 0, right? And I could just instantly get my speed back. And now you're gonna run away. Or you're just gonna be an idiot and keep trying to turn fight me. Someone is sitting on my 6. So we just got peppered. So now it's a 2v1. I don't see anyone on my 6, but whoever is there hit me. I can't tell who's on me. We are damaged pretty badly, but that's just because I can't find this tango. Okay. Interesting. I can figure out who the other person was around me, which kind of makes things a bit of an annoyance. Let's try the XF. Thing with the XF, thing with this is it has a telescopic scope on it, which makes it a wee bit more of an annoyance. But we do have aileron control, so. And no web. No, let's not oversteer it. So there's two people in that area that I just died right over here. So there's two people in that area that we have to go and, well, kill ourselves. Now the issue with this thing is that it has a telescopic scope, meaning I can't really zoom in or I'll lock into it like that. So I have to shoot from this perspective, which makes things a kinda more difficult. Which also makes it difficult to spot targets. But we are gonna make our way up, climb, because we cannot be caught down low in this thing. I guarantee you that's an enemy bomber. We're not gonna... No, it's a friendly. It's a friendly bomber. See, I hate... Yeah. Hello. Who are you? Alright. I think the 400 mg rounds are my 50s. That's a friendly. So there's someone right on me, so I kind of want to go get revenge on that yak, but I'm gonna have a hard time finding him. It's a yak 1B, so he can't catch us, but if we boom and zoom him, we should be good. Our underside is clear. We got someone trailing, but I don't... It's too far for me to actually tell what it is. So we're not going to really worry about it. We're just going to do a nice little orbit. See if I can find any targets down low. Engines are getting a wee bit hot, so we're going to have to throttle down. So I don't know what's wrong with this thing, but it loves to overheat. It loves to overheat.
Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square. Reloading. Follow me. Move after me.
All right. I'm gonna go take a look at C3, see if I can pick anyone that's just taken off. Nope, let's not start nose diving. Which should be good.
We've captured a zone.
Okay, so we won the air supremacy, that's good, and I'm actually right over the enemy airfield. That would have been bad. It looks like there's someone on the airfield, but I think it's just an AI, so we're not going to really worry about those. There's a interesting... Oh, that dude's behind me. That Kai-21, he is behind me. Bombing right next to his airfield, so... Let's see. Oh, oversteered it. So there's their airfield. That means the battle is... Oh, there's actually 2 spots.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
I'm really trying to find this Kai. Right, someone's right here. Who's this? Well, we found our little yak friend. Which I just lost sight of. He's on my 6. Come on.
Need cover.
He's gonna run back to his airfield. No, 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 no.
Move after me.
He's slowing down. Is he gonna... That was a MiG, okay. Our yak friend is still in the area, and then in that case, I'm gonna bug out. I'm gonna count that as a kill, because I forced that dude to maneuver into the ground. There's someone on my 6, isn't there? There is. There's a dot over there, but I'm just gonna bugger out just for a wee moment. Engines are gonna be hot for... Yeah, they're gonna start burning up. Ah, frick. So this is where I got screwed over last time, over this area. But I'm not gonna make that mistake again. There's a formation.
The victory is near.
Alright, we're gonna start my climb again. There we go. Are those enemies or... Destroy convoy, destroy enemy attackers at C2. Yeah, those are enemy. Fortunately, these engines, they got hot, and so now they're not gonna they're not wanting to stay cool, which sucks. But we got some targets over here. Deal with these real quick, or try to see if I can identify them. Judging from the right here, 135 deaths, 135. Okay. Thought we peppered the dude, but I'm guessing not. We got a dot over there. Looks like someone's coming this way. We're just gonna climb. The downside about air sim... Okay, that could have been friendly. The downside about air sim is the fact that you have to look for your targets. Which, don't get me wrong, I don't mind. It's just the Oh, hello. It's just the rendering of this game can be off sometimes in terms of rendering dots properly. Because sometimes you'd be looking at a dot and it will just disappear out of nowhere, and that kind of gets annoying. Alright, we got someone over here. Can't Can't tell if it's friend or Ooh, where's our little yak friend? Keep the engines at 92. We gotta find this dude. That that friendly aircraft was just under me, therefore that yak should be 2, but I'm not seeing him. Oh. There's someone smoking over here. I'm just gonna go confirm if it's a friend or not. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It is friendly. Is it? That's a... Actually, there's a horde of aircraft right in this end. Ooh, okay. I did fly over that yak. That yak is scary, and that's just because he has a flight stick, and so we are going to be greatly outmatched when it comes to him. We should... Actually, I don't know what I'm going to do. I got 6 minutes of fuel. I might... Yeah, because he buggered out, so... That's what we're going to do. We're going to RTB. We're gonna let people know that that yak is at E3. E3. And then we're just gonna go RTB and refuel. Because I spent majority of my time searching for him, and I do not feel comfortable with dealing with the dude. Dealing with the dude by myself. We're gonna go, nah, 5 minutes. But actually, nah, might as well. Hello? Where are you? Actually, not who are you, what are you? Climbing up in my airspace. I can't see him on the optic. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I can't see him on the optic. Like now, should I be able to? Yeah. Twin tail. It looks Swedish. It's a B-18, isn't it? I bet you that's what it is. No, it's the P-38, I think. Yeah, it's the P-38. That yak, in all honesty, is the one who I want to take out the most. Let's go ahead and throttle down. These engines cool. That P-38's doing P-38 things. We're not gonna bother.
The enemy is winning.
I want to guess that that 110 is ground pounding behind me, but I'm not seeing any sort of AA open up. So I don't know if he's there or not. And I really don't want to get too low, because if I get low, then that yak is just upset. Who are you?
The enemy has captured a zone.
See if I can use my telescope to spot him. Oh, you are big. You are a big thing. Okay, we're gonna go check you out. It's most likely a friendly, again, just because I haven't really left this area. Ooh, 4 minutes. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and confirm this target, and then we gotta go RTB. So I'm really pushing my luck over here with fuel, and plus not knowing where this yak is. There's a fight happening over here. I might go check this out instead to see what I can do. Actually, let's use my telescope to see what it is. Just kidding, I can't see what it... Actually. Okay, that's the P-38. What's the P-38 diving on? Trying to bank my aircraft over so I can see. Okay, that's the 50s. He's on the 6 of someone. Let's go see if we can go help him out a little bit. I'm really pushing it this time. I should have brung more fuel, but if I would have brung... actually, what are you? I think we found our yak friend that shot us down the first time in our 0 somehow. So we're gonna go say hi to him, and there's a dot above us. Well, not above us, that's the P-38. Or, no, wait, it has a twin engine. Yeah, it's the P-38. What's this P-38 gonna dive on? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Oof.
Somebody cover me.
Yep. Got too close to the airfield. No! Yeah, we gotta bug out now. Because I was stupid and I got too close to the airfield. I thought I was far enough away. But I guess not, so... I'm hoping that P-38 can distract that yak long enough for me to go back and repair. That P-38 looked like he was doing a decent job, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Because the way he kind of pulled up makes me think that he lost him. So, we're running straight towards another airfield. Just my luck. Ah, Lord, okay. Screw it, we're gonna go full throttle. Because we gotta fly past this whole convoy right here and try not to get shot down by sniper AA. Just hoping my hands don't end up shaking and causing my whole keyboard to spaz out. Because flying with keyboard and mouse, that's... Is that a 110? Nah, that can't be the 110 I'm looking for, right? This can't be the 110 I was looking for. It is. It is. Okay. Alright. This telescope might get in my way. But we're gonna fly under him. I don't... you know what? Screw it. We're gonna full send it. We gotta sit underneath that gunner. Okay, he's trying to run away.
Somebody cover me.
There's that yak. Sorry, I'm trying not to... Yeah, that's that yak.
20 seconds of fuel. He's trying to, you know, screw it, we gotta do it. We just gotta do it. Come here. No! No! No, get back here! Ah! He's gonna get the kill just because I ran out of fuel, which kinda sucks. We might actually switch it up to my SPSK. So yeah, dang. Oh well. At least we didn't come down crashing hard. Yep. Alright, well, that was a bit interesting. And that yak, I just saw that, or heard that yak buzz over me. Dang. I'm not bad at air sim, it's just I have a hard time identifying targets, and that's just mainly due to my eyesight. Because I was flying my SPSK yesterday in air sim, and I did pretty well. I hit 2 things, or I think it was 3 things, 2 or 3 things, and there was just someone that was in front of me, and I didn't realize it until I saw the actual replay. No, we are not doing the MLA because that's just asking to get destroyed by a Tomcat, and I'm not in that mood. Okay. We are going to be running... I'm going to run the flare pod just because I really don't use my gun a whole lot in terms of the SPSK. And we are not going to be fighting in a match that's very one-sided. 5 versus 2, 16v16. There we go. Now, if we run into an A10, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Man, it is freezing right now for me. I'm like shaking and stuff like that. I'm trying to, hands are trying to lock up just because of how cold it is, and it's actually turning night. Oh boy. Okay, that's what I thought. Majority of the team are Frogfoots with 8 deaths. I guarantee you this dude's just sitting on the runway spinning because he got what he need, so he doesn't have to worry about it. Yeah, I told you. This is what they do every single time. They bomb like 2 bases, 2 to 3 bases, and then they just sit here for the whole entire match and just do this. Because why try when, I mean, why bother? It's not like you're the scariest things in sim because of your R60Ms, but can't be bothered to try, you know? That's just too much effort. I could be that dude that just goes up after takeoff and then launches an R60 at him to get them to, well, it forces them to spawn in again, which wastes their SL, but they would probably just end up griping about how I did that. So no, it is what it is. If it works, it works. Oh crap. When it comes to sim, I always run the rectangle radar just so I can see clearly, but although sometimes my IFF ends up lying to me. I had an incident yesterday where there was a MiG-21 chasing down an A4, and my IFF reader claimed that the friendly MiG-21 was actually an enemy, and so team killing happened. And it turns out that the A4, he was actually above me, and the IFF didn't really... Actually, there might be a little dogfight happening over here. We're gonna go check this out.
Attention to the map.
Alright, low and fast, because most of these things are gonna have aim 9Bs. The only thing that we have to worry about really is the... Well, actually, no, someone might be using the Harrier. Or the, yeah, the Harrier? No, it went up. Actually, I don't know. Someone might be using the Harrier, maybe not. We're gonna go take a look. Take a little look-see. See what the IFF picks up. I see a dot right in front of me here. Let's see what we can do. Remember, if we get into a situation like a little dogfight situation, there's not much we can do because, well, we don't have our gun equipped. We have the flare pod. IFF is saying that there's a friendly off in front of me, so I'm going to assume, and I can't really see because this stupid support bracket that the optics hangs down on. But I'm gonna... Hello. That's a friendly. I think, yeah. Yeah. IFF is saying it's friendly. Uh-huh. Okay. So those are friendly, and something is triggering our everything, or triggering this AA, so we're gonna go take a little look-see over here. Check 6. Remember, when it comes to sim, always check 6. There's a dot over here I want to go check out. Yep, it's... I think this is an enemy right here. Or no, actually. There he goes. I just saw a sonic boom. I'm not going to worry about chasing him. I'm going to worry about checking out this dot over here. See, when it comes to air sim, it's all about checking out these dots. There's not a whole lot of action in terms of like combat. Sometimes you get into those lobbies where they have a dedicated spot for just straight combat, which I do like, but it kinda... That's friendly. Yeah, it's friendly stuff. But it kinda throws off certain things. So majority of the time of the stream when I'm playing air sim, you're just gonna notice that I keep going back and forth between stuff. Back and hello. The stupid mirror's in my way. That's friendly. What's this dot? That's friendly. But yeah, you're gonna notice I keep going back and forth between stuff as soon as I see a dot, because you never know if it's a friend or a enemy. For example, this dot up here. Actually, let me check 6 real quick. Well, my mirror actually work. There's actually... Nah, mirror says everything's clear. Of the bombers at D5. Where are we heading to? Enemy attackers at H2. I think I'm actually heading towards them. So maybe we can bonk some enemy AI. Get a few kills. That Milan's gonna be the... never mind, that Milan got taken care of. Yeah, just like I thought. These are enemies up in front front of me. Right. It's reading enemies. Yep, yes sir, these are indeed enemies. I'll not gear down. Which I flew past. Box 2. That should be a hit, yeah. Box 2 again, and we are RTB. Let's go ahead and bug out before a Milan comes down here and absolutely wrecks me. We're gonna try to get low and fast to bug out as quickly as we possibly can. Technically speaking, if there was a Milan on my 6 and they fired an AIM-9B, I could outrun it. I think I should be able to. Or it might just be too stupid and hit the sun, but we are going like 800, which is almost my max speed.
Roger that.
Alright. Gonna check 6 again. Everything's clear. We're not being pursued. Now, in terms of sim, A10s are scary, especially if the pilot knows what they're doing and they have an actual flight stick. Those things are scary. I got into a dogfight with one last night, and my God, he whipped me from here to New York City, I tell you what. Absolutely destroyed me. See, the scarier part about it was the fact that he was sitting in the middle of the map, letting people know where he was at. He wanted people to challenge him, and I almost killed him, but my little monkey brain forgot that I had flare pods, and so when I went to go pull the trigger, I was like, why am I not shooting? And there was a little message that kept saying, no armament on the aircraft. So try to run away, and well, yeah, once you start dogfighting an A10, they don't typically let you run away. 6 is clear. Okay, let's start slowing down here. By the way, if you are new around here and you like what you are seeing, why not go check out some of my why not go check out some of my other videos? Give them a watch, and yeah, leave a like and subscribe, you know? Helps the channel out tremendously. And we just overshot the airfield by a long shot, so we're just gonna whip it around. See, I love the MiG-21s. They're hard to fly, but they're so rewarding. So rewarding. Alright, I do apologize for the view. It's just so I have to stay zoomed in so I can see where the runway is and trying to align myself to that. So that way I don't end up destroying myself. Jaguar A somewhere. Oh, one of the Frogfoots decided to take off, I see. Let's go ahead and cut that engine. We are ballooning, and that's what's kind of getting me a wee bit worried. Touchdown. Go ahead and pop that parachute. Nothing's more scarier than coming in on landing, because a lot can go wrong in that split second as soon as you start slowing down. Once you start slowing down, the aircraft becomes unstable. Speaking of which, I recently got this skin off the Gaijin Marketplace. For the first time ever, I was actually able to access it, and this is the first thing that I got. It's called the White Arrow, if you've never seen it. It's a really neat skin. I do enjoy it. Alright, refueled, rearmed. Idiot 1 and 2 still spinning, I see. I'm gonna go ahead and close this cockpit. That way I don't actually end up blowing y'all's eardrums out with that. Because even after a while that gets on my nerves. Alright, we're gonna do another run. See if we can actually find a player. I doubt it though. Actually, we might go take a look at this air domination area. Oh, let's raise those flaps before we end up popping them. Yeah. Same plan as before. We're gonna say low and fast. Alright, MiG-21, sorry I did not see you. Saw you last second. Let's get out your way. And we are actually pulling the other way. Whoa, okay. It looks like there is someone here in terms of friendly. There is a friendly in the area. And I'm hoping that they stay there. That was the A5C that I just saw bust into flames after that spectacular rocket fuse. I want to find where this Milan is. That's who I want. Two kills. Where is this Milan at? Because when I got into the match, that's who I was actually hunting. Is he over by the airfields? I think he's over by the airfields. A lot of people like to, a lot of enemies, especially in terms of sim, they just like to camp near the airfields just because it's a lot easier to pick off enemies. Which, I mean, I understand. You know, why bother taking a look at the IFF, reading if people are around, when you can just simply just wait for someone to take off. And since, again, it is sim, they can't really do much, so it's a free kill, essentially. I think that's the Milan. No, that was the Jaguar that... How did... Yeah, they're hovering around our airfields. Okay. Are you silly? This is PvE. There's no such thing as PvE in sim. I'm sorry, buddy. People are trying to get their SL. So it seems they're hitting this airfield at B6. So we're just gonna stay in this area until otherwise, because they're gonna be back. They've probably noticed that the Sequoias are not taking off, and they've made the Chinese people, or Chinese speaking people, upset, it seems. Or I don't know what they're saying. Yeah, see, they're gonna spawn in and just go back to their spinning. Yeah, there's an enemy. He's gonna bonk himself into the ground. Yeah. Okay, so this is the airfield that they're coming to, so I'm just gonna stay in this area then above this airfield. Because they're gonna come, they're wanting to come over here, so guess I gotta protect these dipwads because they're not taking off. See, if they would take off, right? They would take off. They can go land at another airfield. But no, I'm having to handicap myself because you Sukhoi 25s refuse to take off. Why? I have no earthly idea. It's a Sukhoi 25. Yeah, they're taking off. I guess they finally realized that, you know, staying over here is not a good idea. I'm going to do one more pass and then we're going to go out looking for targets. Probably go loiter around enemy airfields. I see 2 targets up high. Which, oh, one just disappeared. One dot disappeared. Alright, that was a pass. Now we're going to go hunt. MiG-21's hungry. There's a dot flying towards this convoy, I'm assuming of friendlies. Yeah, these are friendlies. We're gonna go check out this dot, see if it's legit or not. I'm hoping they're none the wiser. They won't really notice me sneaking up on them. Then again, we are playing Sim, so R60s are more dangerous than in realistic battles, so if it is an enemy, then they're not gonna notice this thing coming at them. Yeah, it is an enemy. We might have found ourselves an actual. That's a no. That was an enemy on the IFF. It's a MiG-21, isn't it? Yeah. Smoking MiG-21. God dang it. So where's the enemy that got marked on my IFF? I swear, if I take a look at the server replay and he was actually right in front of me and I was just too stupid to see him, I'm gonna be upset. I'm flying at a higher altitude than I normally would. Fun fact, I don't like flying at these altitudes in terms of sim. I do on my 104, just because in my 104 I can just outrun pretty much any missile. And since the Japanese always gets paired with Russia, then I don't have to worry about R6CM, so. I could pretty much do what I want. Trying to wait for one of these dots to go supersonic past me. IFF is getting a reading of an enemy in this area. I'm trying to find them based off of it, or trying to get my nose in that direction. I'm guessing, okay, he's behind me now.
We are losing.
Is this him?
Attention to the map.
I think this is him. It is him. Fox 2. Gotta check 6, A10. Alright, Tango down when A10 has been shot down. Now let's bug out of the area before they get notified of my presence. Let's go ahead and turn back on that radar. Man, I love hunting down A10s. If they don't know what they're doing or not really paying attention, then they just make for easy targets, dude. Because if you have a R60, well, they can't do much. So we got our first actual player kill. So that's making me think that most of the enemies are just chilling at high altitudes. Which, again, I don't really like. Just because half the time friendlies don't really stay that high, so if I'm not gonna bother getting that high if there's no, you know, friendly cover. So the Sukhoi 25 players that are chatting in the actual main chat, I'm thinking they're just trying to farm. Especially if you notice like number counts like this player right there, that usually means they're just trying to grind the account to then sell it for actual money.
Yes.
Which I believe is against Gaijin's terms of service. I could be wrong. Which that wouldn't make any sense. Why would you spend $60 just to, you know, then sell the account? You could get the same effect just by buying the Do 335, which is cheaper, and this bombing bases. Because I think you get like 40k per useful action. Oh, okay, 9 minutes of fuel. Alright. Good thing I looked at that. I'm gonna do one more sweep around, then bug off. Score 25, man. If players would just stop actually bombing like a couple of targets and then sit on the runway and spinning, Sukhoi 25 is a nasty thing in air sim just because of the R60Ms. I actually know a friend who has it, and he just refuses to fly it. He just refuses to fly in general anymore, which is kind of weird. Because he has the Tomcat, and he won't touch the thing. I just think he's afraid of the Mirage 2000. Which, if that's the case, is kind of funny. If you think about it, a Tomcat player with a faded, or I think almost faded Tomcat, is afraid of the Mirage 2000. The only thing that the only reason why the Mirage 2000 is even added in game was just to counteract the Mirage 2000. I mean, not the Mirage 2000, the F14. These enemies are just trying to... Ooh, got a ping over here. Is he hot? Where is he? I know we got 8 minutes of fuel, but I want to go find the blip that I saw on my radar.
Attack the A point.
Let's not whip it around too hard. We don't want to flip over and... hello. Oh, it was the Okay. So does that mean we're over? Yeah, we're over a friendly airfield. I guess while we're over here, might as well just land and go hunting again. Go get some juicy targets.
Attention to the map.
Get a little bit more separation. Let's actually give it some more afterburner. Gear down. Flaps. Landing. Let's go ahead and cut that engine. Oh, we're coming in a little bit too hard. Okay, there we go. There they go. Alright, perfect. This will give me enough time to... give me enough time to stretch and stuff like that. Yak 38s.
I agree.
Now here's the question, once I take off again, do I loiter around the airfield since the... and there he goes. I bet you if I say something about it, he's not going to understand what I'm saying. So, alright, I'm going to give myself a task. Once we take off, we're going to go straight to the alpha point. See if we can actually find any sort of enemies over there lingering. I would use my radar missiles, but I don't want to spook enemies. Because I think the Milan, even though it's a strike aircraft, I think it does get an RWR. But I could be wrong. I can't remember. Man, I really should just take off and go land at the other airfield. Something just opened up. Oh, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm so dead. The Rollins are opening up on someone.
Awesome.
I can't tell what they're opening up on. Oh, there he is. SU-7's finally taken off. So I thought right there is going to be our target as soon as we take off. Let's look at him. He's just waiting. He's waiting for someone to take off. I'm hoping he gets close enough and just get blabbed by the rolling because we still got 51 seconds. Got him. What's the Milan? And who's this guy? Is that a friendly or is that an enemy? I'm guessing it's friendly since the Rollins aren't opening up. Finally, Jesus, has it felt like an eternity. Oh, we're not even refueled. So it just rearmed us and then just forgot to refuel us. Oh my god. Please refuel so I can take off. Thank you. So I'd like to get away from this dude. That dot there, I can't tell if it's friend or foe, but we're not going to really worry about it. We're going to try to sneak past these people, head straight to Alpha. Go ahead and cap that. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here. Burn, 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 baby. Let's go ahead and lower that down a wee bit.
A little more effort and victory will be yours.
That dot up there, I'm gonna put my radar at it. Put my nose at it, see if it knows if it's a friendly or an enemy. Okay, IFF just pinged back, it's a friendly. I'm assuming that's the friendly that's over Alpha. Go ahead and lower that trim a wee bit. Trim is an iffy process, let me tell you. I think that's an enemy over there, but we're gonna go ahead and cap this point. Possibly black out here if I'm not careful. Make sure to check 6. Always check your 6. Okay, 6 is clear. Is that an 8? No, it's a flight. Little formation. This Harrier, he's died multiple times already. He's really trying. I mean, he's dropped 10 tons of ordnance, so.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
No, good for him. He's gonna make a decent amount of Hang on. RWR picked up something. Come on, Cap, so I go hunt down this dude.
We've captured a zone.
Okay. Now let's go figure out where my IFF just... Okay, that's friendly stuff over there, I know that, but I distinctively saw a line, a single bar. So we are going to do a wee bit of investigating. Alright. And go on. Right here. Is this the A10? It looks like an A10. Judging from its size, let's see if we can sneak up on it before the game ends. Whatever this thing is, it's... I swear this better not be a friendly. Come on. Come on. No, it is a friendly. Gosh, curse it.
Attention to the map.
'Tis a friendly, that's a shame. Real shame. But looks like this match has been won. I think at least. Yeah, it should be won. G6, you say? Behind me. There they are. Let's go earn ourselves some more SL, shall we? Was that someone flaring? No, it was not. Where's that flight at that I just saw? There they are. Go ahead and line up for these guys. There's also a dude right under me, it seems. I'm not gonna worry about... I just heard a sonic boom. We're just gonna worry about these AI. Box 2. Please don't be tracking the sun. Please don't be tracking the sun. I think I was too far. Yeah, I was too far. And game 1. All right. 472,000 SL. Not too shabby. How much did we actually earn? So I didn't get shot down. I did take out 2 AI targets and 1 actual player. 114,000 SL. Actually, 171,000 SL. Dang, not too shabby, not too shabby. All right, this lobby's gonna close. Find a new map, shall we? No, I was hoping I could sneak my way into that. I'm gonna join these guys. I'm hoping half my team's not gone. I'm hoping that half my team is actually there. 'Tis what I'm hoping for. Oh man, my hands are cold. Whew. It's pretty evenly matched. Oh, this dude right here. Let's actually see what he's flying. He's flying what? Let's go ahead and check his aviation. No, he wouldn't be flying that. Five kills, 7 deaths. I can't tell what he's flying. I actually cannot tell what he's flying. My best bet is going to be the actual Draken. Because I think that's his only... Yeah, it's his only non-Soviet aircraft. Or thing. Let's go ahead and spawn in, shall we?
Move after me.
Every single game. And what's stupid is this stupid little spin thing has only happened recently, from what I can tell.
Attention to the designated grid square. On me. Follow me! Cover me!
Like, it kind of drives me insane people do that, because you could be helping out your team, instead you just choose to sit there like an idiot and spin for the entire game. Because A5, you know, even though it has magics, no, they just rather prefer doing that than sim. And I know someone can make the argument that, you know, why bother when it's much easier to bomb a base, bomb maybe 1 to 2 bases, and then just sit for the rest of the game. Because then you don't have to worry about hunting people down. 2 tangos, these are friendly. If they weren't, well, we're gonna be screwed either way. Cause I don't have my gun.
Somebody cover me!
Looks like someone found an A10. We're gonna go hang out over at their airfields. See if we can actually get any sort of people taken off. All right, skies look clear. Skies are clear in my area. I'm gonna keep pushing and hope to find someone. Until then, I'm just gonna. 17 deaths. That A10 has no idea what he's doing, really. I just think what happened is that Sequoia 25 ran out of ammo, or ran out of R60Ms, and so he attempted to. Actually, they're hanging over here. Getting a signal. I think they're above me. Yeah. See something. Or there it is. Okay. You got him? Got him, man?
Returning to the base.
Bucks 2, A10 should be out the game. Doink.
Returning to the base.
Sorry, A5, but it actually looked like you were losing that fight, and so I wanted to help. Let's go ahead and bugger out. I guarantee you he's gonna block me with a magic just because I interfered. But he was losing. He was gonna get shot down by a missile. That's one player kill down. Unfortunate that I had to waste 2 R60s. That first launch was my fault. I was too close. I thought I was actually farther away than what I was, but I guess I wasn't, so. I'm gonna go land, rearm, and then go hunt down the rest of the formation. I'm actually going right over the area that they're at. One of them's at our airfield. Surprise, surprise. But last time I seen there was an A10 in this. Yep. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Oh my god, I'm clenching so hard right now because I don't know if that was a missile. I don't know if that was an A10 or if that was the actual AA. I can't really tell because that mirror is saying it's foggy back there. And in all honesty, it's not. It's clear as day.
Attention to the designated grid square.
We're gonna go ahead and turn in. The best way that I figured out how to play AirSim, if you want to find people, is unfortunately just you're gonna have to stay near their airfields. It's sad, I know. It's kind of being a airfield hog or an airfield camper. But if you don't really want to search for targets, then the easiest way is to go and airfield camp. Usually I wouldn't go airfield camp, but I am in one of those moods where I am a wee bit tired, and so I really don't feel like hunting down people. But once we land, we're gonna see if we can get at least 3 kills. Hopefully I don't waste an R60. You're out. Let's go ahead and raise that. Give us a little bit more glide time. Come on, flare. Oh. BB ballooning. Flare. Touchdown. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Kilo AI aircraft that's full throttle and stuck to the ground. Oh, good to War Thunder, ladies and gentlemen, when the AI can't even figure out how to take off. Be up in 9. Okay, we're refueled. Just gotta get our R60s and we'll be ready to go. Alright, ready to go. Our A5C player behind us has stopped doing the spin of boredom. So I think he's still going to take off now. He's probably going to take off as soon as someone else surpasses him in terms of score. Alright, let's go hunting. Okay, so I'm betting you that there's an A10 that's loitering around Alpha, so we're gonna go check that out.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Go ahead and let people know where we're at. Plan is to go in and out. We're not gonna want to loiter around because we don't have any sort of guns on us. We're just only a missile carrier at the moment. I'm hoping it's an A10 that's not paying attention because it makes it a lot easier on my R60s. I mean, don't get me wrong, R60s are R60s, and so they're gonna completely just destroy anything they come in contact with. But it does make it easier for us to actually go and hunt down. And plus, in terms of dot size, they're really easy to see too. Really easy on the eyes. It's because the game renders them as a bomber rather than a strike aircraft, so it's kind of funny. But in terms of capture, we got a friendly in that area, which is good. So we're gonna go and support him by loitering around the area. It's actually going down. I think our friendly just left the area. I'm not saying that he got shot down, so he's still there. I think there's someone else in the area too, but my RWR is not picking anything, or not RWR. My radar is not picking up anything on the IFF. Hello? So there was a Draken in the area. Friendly MiG-21 shot him down. Good job.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
So recently, there have been reports of the new aircraft coming in game in terms of the rank 8. Now these are not confirmed leaks, but they seem pretty interesting. Like the new, or supposedly coming to game, MiG-21 that's coming for the Germans, I believe. It has like this really cool radar system which allows the ground personnel to basically point the MiG in the direction of where it needs to be, which I think will be really cool. I don't think that radar or that system is going to be implemented in the game, but I think it's going to be really neat. The MiG-27 that's coming into the game is also really cool, I think. I mean, it's a MiG-27, so there's not really anything neat about it. I think it's Russia equivalent of the MLA. The ML, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong, but it could be. I'll go ahead and check my 6 real quick. Mirror's fine. Things good. IFF is clean. And then the one aircraft that confused me the most was the Israeli aircraft, the Israeli Kafir, because they stated it as Kafir with canards, which made no sense because all the Kafirs have canards. You know, European Canadians speculated that it was a Kafir that had like itsy bitsy canards with a better loadout in terms of missiles, but no one... Okay, my IFF reader did not go off when I was pointed my... Okay, interesting. Good job. Ow. He's flying straight. We'll be able to capture him if he's flying straight. It's actually the first time I've been shot down in terms of air sim by MiG-21. I've been shot down plenty of times in my MiG-27 MLA, but that's just because you see Tomcats, and so in terms of easy mode, the Tomcat's where it's at, because literally all you have to do is just fly up, Phoenix, 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 and land, and well, rinse and repeat. Or if you really want to be annoying, all you have to do is just go into the middle of the map with your Phoenixes, hover near enemy airfields, and just bonk people before they take off. Learned that trick out the hard way when I first started flying in air sim. It was when the Tomcat was first introduced to, so no one knew how to counteract the Phoenixes like they do now. But let's go pay that Draken a little visit, shall we? He's low. And again, I'm confused as to why the IFF didn't read anything. Because I was circling around the area which that Draken actually came and got me. That's why I'm a bit confused. But it is, I'm guessing the radar, since I am flying low, it can't really pick up anything because it's picking up all these trees and stuff like that. Okay, apparently the Draken was smart enough to shoot me down, but not so smart to shoot down the MiG-21 F-13. I think that thing only gets Russian equivalents of the AIM-9Bs. But don't quote me on that, I could be wrong. So the match is about to end here. Unfortunate that we only got 1 kill. Does make me a little bit sad. So to make up for that, we're gonna bypass Alpha. And we're immediately gonna run towards this airfield. And we're gonna check out any sort of enemies that are hanging around over there. Hello. What are you? Box 2. Oh my god. Damn.
Excuse me.
That sucks. That's what happened to me yesterday. I accidentally shot down a friendly like that. The IFF keeps reading. It won't pick up any enemy or friendlies that are below me. Like, if there's a friendly below me, it won't ping. It really will not ping. It's like they have to be at a certain altitude, which does make sense. These radars suck. Tonor radars are not really the best. So there's an enemy lurking around here that we gotta hunt down to make up for that accidental team kill. Like, see, right now there's a I'm confused. I'm trying to find an explanation as to why my radar is now picking up friendly signals right at the altitude I was at when I accidentally team killed that MiG-21. But I can't come up with an explanation. That Draken was behind me. Godly. And also, to be fair, that MiG-21 did look like a Draken to me, at least. But that's besides the point. This... Oh, shit. Oh, Lord, Okay, whatever that dude said. I think that dude's angry that I accidentally, It was an accident, my bad, dude. My bad. Mistakes happen. I'm not perfect. But I think this Draken's taken off from this airfield that's in front of us here. I don't speak Spanish, I'm sorry. I don't understand what you're saying. So we're just gonna wait until a new dot appears. We're actually a wee bit too far. Actually, I'm kind of confused. They had their, I don't know where their A-10s are at. It seems like we just keep running into the Draken fellow. Saddam. They are over here. Okay. We're gonna give B3 a little look-see. Little one over. So we can find some people. Not friendlies. Because if I team kill another friendly again, that's gonna be my second strike one more time, and then I get booted out and charged a tremendous amount. I'm hoping that dude's not reporting me for an accidental team kill. I really should be going up high as well since it's a clear day. Alright, we're nearing the convoy over here. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come around the convoy, and then we're gonna go straight back over to this airfield up here. We're past the convoy. Radar still hasn't picked up anything. There's a dot right in front of me. I bet you that's an A-10 that we're in the sights of. No, it's the Draken. Yep. It's the Draken. I didn't even see him on IFF either. If he fires. I'm trying to stay in the view where he fires. So since he's not picking up, it's making me think that he has his radar off, but I can't be too sure. We're just gonna fly straight, or as straight as we can. I'm trying not to bleed as much speed. Technically speaking, if we're smart enough, we can outrun the dude. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my radar as well. So that way if we find him again, or if he gives up the chase, then we can just turn back on him and get engage him. That top mirror's not going to tell me anything, which is annoying, because I could really use that right now to see if that dude's behind me. As you can see here, I'm trying to make a slow circle. That AA is just opening up. I'm trying to make a slow circle, so that way I'm not bleeding speed, because I do not want that Draken catching me. Because it only has aim 9Bs, and I think it gets 4. No, it gets 2. 4? 2. It only gets 2 of them. So if he was smart, he wouldn't really want to waste. Two minutes. Turn my radar on just in case again to see if I can pick up anything in front while we're heading this way. We got a minute of fuel, so we're gonna... Dang, we're forced to throttle back. Do I think that Draken is still pursuing me? Oh yeah. I guarantee you he still is. I guarantee you he still is, and I'm basically the only fighter that's actually here. Yeah, he's on my 6 still.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Basically, I gotta full throttle it and hope I can glide back to base in time. Cause as soon as my fuel goes, he's not gonna be able to lock onto me with his missiles. 2, 1. Okay, engine died, so we are dead stick right now. He pulled off. Smart cookie. And his aim 9B, if you saw that, it blew up. It blew up right behind us, which suggested that as soon as my engine died, it had no more heat signature, so it just self-destructed itself. 1 kill, 1 death, which is all fine and dandy. See, if that MiG-21 would have showed up on the radar, we would have not had a friendly, we would have had a lot more SL. For shame. All right, let's do an actual regular match, shall we? To end off the stream with something a little bit more of interest. Let's go ahead and switch over to this filler. Actually, you know what? No, let's fly something Japanese. Gotta wait for the game to render in the marketplace skin for the Zero. For some reason, when it comes to Japan, it takes it more time to render in than it does any other nations, which is odd. I don't know why, but it is what it is. We're gonna fly at 9.7 with my favorite aircraft, jet aircraft, the Mitsubishi T2. And my very first War Thunder skin that I've ever created in this game. Still like the way it looked. If you do want to get access to this, I think the short is still up to grab it. So yeah. We are playing at 9.7, which is kind of a worrying thing because, and it's an operation match. Woo! Really don't like operation matches. I mean, it should be fine because we are in supersonic jets, so it shouldn't take us that long to find each other. But my only issue there, sorry about that. I was trying to clear my throat and talk at the same time, and that just came out. But the issue I have with operation matches is sometimes the enemy they just run away. And so you have to spend most of your time hunting them down, which is not fun. We're going to bring 45 minutes of fuel because it'll give us 30 minutes of flight time. And you know what? Let's go bomb. I haven't bombed in a while. F4C, that's kind of worrying. Because if that thing's here, that means they got something of that BR down here. Wait, no, that's the crappy Phantom. Fun fact, I don't know if you knew this, but the F1, the Mitsubishi F1, had a modification which gave it flares. I guess Japan realized that their jets needed flares, which, yeah, they do, especially the Mitsubishi F1 and T2. Great aircrafts, by the way. They're just really... I don't have any missiles. I forgot to bring the loadout that allows me to... I am okay. This is gonna be scary in a sense because I forgot to create a custom loadout which allowed me to carry missiles. Ooh. That almost ended badly. Yeah. I keep thinking that we're in a sim, so my down in sim is up and my up is down, while in regular realistic, down is down, up is up. We're gonna head over here. I think this Phantom also had the same idea. We should be good anyways without missiles, just because if we keep our speed up after we drop these bombs, of course, then we should be able to outpull most missiles. The R60s are going to be a little bit trickier, especially the R60Ms. With the R60Ms, you have to do a little bit more finesse, and it may or may not work. But I've managed to dodge rather R60Ms in my time, so in my time I'm talking like the R60Ms have been in the game for like forever. So all of the team is heading towards this base over here. I'm gonna hit this base back here. And then we're immediately gonna zoom back to base. And there's an enemy. I am technically faster. I could go yoink that base. But do I want to be that type of person? I mean, it's right there. I could go get it. Nah, they're gonna beat me to it. I don't know. Nah. Cause I don't feel like getting yelled at. You didn't call your base, bro. That was my base. You should have called your base. Nah. See, if you ever get into a match where people get upset that you didn't call your base, just tell them this. Well, I got there first. I was faster than you. Tough luck. And if they try to follow it up with an argument, just again say, well, I got there before you because I was faster than you. Tough. I'm hoping that I have my keybind set up, because sometimes I have my bombs set to drop via the button on the side of my mouse. So I hope, okay, yeah, I have it set up right. Whoa, okay, that base is a lot smaller than I thought it was. Bro, that's not even a base, that's like a little camping outpost. Come on, T2, pull! Alright. And we are RTB.
Returning to the base.
We did our part, and we are just gonna go and head back and rearm, refuel. Because I am really not gonna push my luck when it comes to Sukhoi 25s. Buddy, I don't know why you're bombing that base. You're not gonna get as much SL from it. Yeah, thank you for that. Ooh, Milan. How far away is he? Not too far. We could go say hello. And I think we have the fuel for it too. Area back there though too. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I thought that the Milan was the only thing over there. And the Dragon, but no, it turns out there's a horde of MiG-21s. We're gonna go say hello to this Harrier GR3 instead. We are actually gonna stay high because I don't know if that Sukhoi 25 is over here or over across the map.
Our victory is near.
Did that A-10 shoot down that Harrier? Because he's not on the... Hang on. Time to check the logs. Harrier GR3... Yeah, he was shot down by the A-10. Alright, in that case, we're just gonna go RTB. See, what makes the F1 and the T2 so interesting is the fact that you can outrun MiG-21s. You can outrun F5s. Yeah, you can pretty much outrun everything at this BR and lower. The only things that you're not going to be able to outrun, I believe, is the F8. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. I know in terms of turning performance, you are on par with the F8 to an extent. But the T2 and the F1 are basically Japan's equivalent of the MiG-21, because you bleed speed really easily. Although one can make the argument like, well, Mitsubishi F1 and T2 kind of look like Jaguars. And yeah, they do kind of look like Jaguars. But we're almost back to base. We're gonna go pick up my missiles, and we're gonna go see if we can get into some shenanigans. If I can find the airfield. I think it's this dot right in front of us. No, it's not. Airfield. Oh, it's right in front of me. Okay, yeah, let's start slowing down. Now, the T2 and the F1 are, in my opinion, the hardest aircraft to land because their flaps rip so easily. But you can do some funny landings when your flaps rip because you pull really hard. And someone just got shot. It was an AI. Come in a little bit slower. Sweet spot's like 270, I believe.
Our victory is near.
That's enough. Now we're just gonna glide it back. Drop it a little bit. So far, so good. Our team is looking healthy. I'm hoping my flaps don't rip because sometimes when I'm coming down on final, the flaps decide just to yeet off and I end up doing like a 360 roll. But we made touchdown.
Returning to the airfield.
Okay, so I gotta be careful about that over there. My only bet, that MiG-21's gonna stay near that Sukhoi 25 just to take advantage of its R60Ms. I got to either wait for that Sukhoi 25, excuse me. I gotta wait for that Sukhoi 25 to either bugger off, or I gotta come down, do a top-down approach. Let's go ahead and pick up my missiles. Judging how this MiG-21 and SPS, or not SPSK, and Sukhoi 25 are chasing that blue dot makes me think that that F5C somehow survived that R60M hit, even though it showed him up on the kill feed. Which, my hat's to you if you managed to survive that. I gotta go help them. Okay. Oh no, god dang it. Okay, so the game did a glitch where it doesn't refuel me all the way. Which means we're gonna have to cruise at 50%. Actually, no, I'm not gonna risk it. That's too risky. Because I'm gonna have to use my afterburner if I want to turn.
We're ahead of the enemy.
So that F5 is gonna have to hang on just a little bit longer. It looks like he's on the 6 of the MiG-21. So that's good. Meaning that MiG-21 has lost that rate fight against the, or that happens. Cool. So the Sukhoi 25 should be out of missiles. Which is good for us, bad for him. Because if we... you know, we don't need that. As long as we have one wheel, the parachute can still deploy. But back to what I was saying, basically the Sukhoi 25 is out of missiles. And he's going to have to make a decision. Do I RTB or do I stay and loiter around and try to use my guns? If I use my guns, that means I'll have to catch people off guard or get someone really slow. Now, what I like to do, and it's a really risky thing, but what I like to do to A-10s and Sukhoi 25s alike is I come top down on them. While I'm coming top down onto them, it's still doing that glitch again. When I'm coming top down onto them, I pop air brakes and get as slow as them, but not too slow to where I can't fly anymore, but just the right speed where I can have guns on for long enough to just burn them out the sky. Game, you better give me all my fuel, please. Nope, 16 minutes this time. What's going on? I don't want to roll with a full tank, so let's see if I did that, if that will fix it. There we go. Now, see, what bothered me was since that glitch made me RTB again, it gave that Sukhoi 25 enough time to go back and, well, actually, no, I think he would be at right here at this point. All right. The Milan is ground pounding. My best bet is he's right here. That Sukhoi 25 is right there. So since we're already facing this direction, we're gonna go say hello to that Sukhoi 25. MiG-21S. Trying to think if they have R60s or not. If they don't, then that's good for us. If they do, that's very bad. Very, very bad. And if they have radar missiles, well, that just makes things worse because we don't have an RWR at all. Which means oddly enough, we have a lock radar, but we don't have RWR. Should have brought rocket pods to use as makeshift flares.
Let's keep the pressure on.
Oh well.
Victory is close.
All right. I'm hoping this Sukhoi 25 is still in this area. If he is, then we can just go ahead and get him out the match, and it'll force that MiG-21 to come this way. Where's that A-10 at? Okay, he's landed. know what? We're just gonna check. Rank 14. Is the A-10 his only aircraft? Aviation. 53 deaths, 27 air kills. I kinda wish War Thunder had level-based matchmaking. Because that would force, you know, the level 100s to fight level 100s, and that would force the lower-ranked people to, well, fight themselves. And that could create, and I see that, you know, there is an issue there. Because what could happen is veteran players would make new accounts to bully lower-ranked people. And in that case, I wouldn't know how to counteract that. Because I could do it like this, you know, simple skill-based matchmaking, but you can't really do that either. Because if you do it like that, then, you know, newer people who just pay attention more than other players, well, they're gonna get sucked up, or the game's gonna think that they're really good. And so if they did add in skill-based matchmaking, the game's gonna be like, oh, okay, you're ready to fight rank 100s. And in all honesty, they're not. But then the other issue arises is that people, well, they'll force themselves to go down and bully new people. So. Or I just kind of wish Gaijin would do a thing where I say wish and it's not going to happen. It would be really neat if a system was in place where in order for you to buy like a jet, a top tier premium jet, like you have to be a certain rank. So that way it actually gives you time to understand, you know, how your aircraft works. You know, work your way up. Let's say if you want the A-10, for example, you have to be on minimum a rank 40 to make it fair. But then that would, you know, raise another issue where one player, you know, some of the players are going to be like, well, how is that fair? I want my A-10 now because War Thunder ad made me think that the A-10, I could get it instantly. So there's our airfield. Where do that MiG-21 be? Or better question is where is that Sukhoi 25? The most scariest thing. Because I've been flying for a good minute. And I really don't want to waste one of my... You know what? We're going to go for guns. Now watch this. I'm going to get sniped by this IL-28's gun. Let's see if I remember how to aim this thing. Okay, I got started there. I was like, why isn't my gun doing any damage? It's a Vulcan, for Christ's sakes. With air targets, it should be doing damage. So he should burn up nice and crisp like for... There we go. Now, this is one of the reasons I don't like operation maps, because, well, it's a 4v3, yet the enemy's hiding for whatever reason. And I'm not going to ground pound this, because that's just going to give away where I'm at. Meaning, if I want to find an enemy, I'm going to have to stay either near the 105, or I'm going to have to wait until the enemy starts ground pounding. Or alternatively, I could use the A10 as bait. Because he's an A10, I'm actually surprised he lived this long. In all honesty, because usually they just die within the first 10 minutes, so. We got a minute anyways, and we're gonna win via just ticket bleed. Which kind of sucks. Man, I was really hoping to fight a MiG-21. I don't know what's going on today, guys. Like, and sim battle, you know, we couldn't find anyone hardly, and when we switched to the SPSK, we got a maximum of 2 kills between 2 different sim matches because the enemy was hiding. So, oh, we got to ping off the RWR or radar, and now it's gone. There it is. He's high. No, wait, where is he? Is he low or high? He's right there. Oh my god! Oh, thank god. Oh my god, I saw my life flash before my eyes. I saw my life flash before my eyes. Oh man. Squadron message me. Oh, they're gonna do squadron medals. Alright, let me see if I can create a custom loadout. Can I? I can. Okay. Let's go ahead and create a custom loadout right quick. There we go. Rename EC map loadout. Not load out. There we go. Go ahead and mark that as favorite. To battle. I'm really trying to get more than just 2 kills. I don't know what's going on with the enemy team. I don't know why they don't want to be found. Okay, this is a smaller map, so hopefully we can actually get some kills. Name of the game is to boom and zoom targets. Priority is going to be taking out the Sukhoi 25s. If we're fighting against the Americans, okay, if we're fighting against the Americans, so take out the A10s first. Because we don't want to get blopped by AIM-9L. Jet engines loud. You know what I find funny is, yes, all the MiG-19s got down tiered, yet they hardly see down tiers, which is kind of funny. They see up tiers more than they do see down tiers.
Awesome.
All right. Oof. Well, 104. That's kind of a skill issue. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm planning to climb at a decent altitude. Then we're gonna attack anything that's above there. Since we are fighting Sweden, I'm hoping for Drakens. Because Drakens... Yeah, let's just leave it at that. Because Drakens... Not really the best. In terms of just outpulling, I think these missiles can pull 20 Gs. Maximum overload 10 Gs, never mind. Wait a minute, are these my AIM-9? Wait, no, they can't be. Okay. I thought they can pull a little bit more. I guess not. Someone is actually up here with us. I just saw a little ping on the radar. I'm actually surprised that this Vitor here is not down low. Yeah, I think he's fitted for anti-air comp, no? F-104, that's who I saw. We're not going to worry about him because he's not really going to do much to me. Yeah, that F4 should get him. That Phantom should. Yep. Okay. These guys were a lot higher than I... Well, alright. Now, I don't advise doing what I'm about to do. Okay, he is facing away. So we're gonna hold off on the missile. For... Come on. Box 2. That should bonk him, yep. Alright, we're gonna have to come around. Because of that, right there. Alright, luckily I looked behind me. That Vic is actually chasing us down, okay. Alrighty, our team's actually just getting face stomped. Which, you know, surprise, surprise, no shocker. That Draken is still behind me. And I'm actually pushing my aircraft a little bit too hard. We're gonna start a climb. There he is. Okay, he pulled off good. See, even though I have a maxed out crew in terms of skill, albeit they're not spaded, not aced, so that could be another issue. But I hate how the... Climb, 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 and we're gonna pull up and over. We don't want to ping off his RWR. Box 2. Should pay attention, bud. Always check 6. I love it when people don't check 6 because you get to do stuff like that. Okay, so it's 2 people left. We're gonna go help out this. Okay, we're gonna go help out this MiG-19 with this Draken. If we get him slow, then we should be able to clap him. But since he is a flying wing, he is gonna be able to destroy us. So the name of the game is just booming and zooming him. This MiG-19, oh bud. I don't think this this Draken has gotten a single gun kill. I think it's just only been missiles, yeah. I don't know what this A5C is doing. He could help because he got some magics, but I guess he flat spot himself. what an idiot. He wanted that kill so badly, he decided to flat spin himself. Last guy I haven't seen. So I guess we ground pound? Yeah? Actually, let's go after this AI here. Come on. Ah, bugger. Gotta get a wee bit closer. Actually, we are almost out of fuel. Yeah, we're gonna go RTB. Oh. Okay. See, I hate players that do that. They hide all game and only come out last second. Rank 100 too, so there was absolutely no need for him to hide all game. He's gonna RT, he's gonna go airfield camp. What is this A5 doing? Go ahead and turn that down so it doesn't blow your guys' eardrums out. So he's sitting up in space with rocket pods, meaning he's done nothing all game. This MiG-19's he's lost that barrier. Sukhoi 25 still has one R60M. So yeah, this A5 has done nothing all game. He's hit one base with his rockets, and that's it. That's it. Come on, MiG-19, you got him. He blacked out for a split second. You gotta turn off that afterburner, dude. Because that's gonna happen. Don't pull down, pull up, 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 up. There you go. He doesn't have any flaps, so he can't use those. Cut afterburner, cut afterburner. Oh, he might actually, I think he's might, oh, come on. Come on, MiG-19. I think the reason why he's stopping the maneuverability is because I think he's blacking out for a split second. Come on, MiG-19. Come on, MiG-19. Come on. Ooh, okay. This MiG-19 has him, and he just needs to slow down when he's getting right on his 6. If he slows down, he'll be able to get him. Oh, okay. Completely sheared off boat tail. Harrier's trying to get into... He's trying to hover. He's trying to get slow enough so he can hover. He ain't gonna... Just bail out, dude. You've lost. Let's see what he hit on him. It's not gonna tell me because I'm guessing I'm dead. His Harrier's still trying to run. Nice, GG. GG. Alrighty, that was actually a good game. Got more than one kill, which is nice, really nice. Made 28,000. Not too shabby, pretty average. Where's my squadron? Oh, they're just okay, doing squadron teams. Let's fly out the big 19S, shall we? An aircraft that I have little to no experience in. If it will load up. There we go. Really neat camo found on the marketplace. I actually like it. Simplistic, yet looks neat. I'm hoping it's a down tier. I really don't want to be fighting up tiers right now. But knowing my luck, we're going to be in an up tier. And knowing my luck, I'm going to get yeeted out the sky by an A5. MiG-20, yeah. Oh, holy up tier. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Off the war we go. Excuse me. We are fighting on the Russian team, so that's good. But we are fighting against China, which is scary, to say the least. So y'all can tell me otherwise, but in my opinion, the A5 is just a MiG-19, just with an actual nose cone, and can carry magics and flares. Same shape, same cockpit canopy, same interior, just in Chinese. Now, when it comes to the MiG-19, if you haven't flown it yet, I highly suggest you do give it a try. It's a really neat aircraft. It can pull really good, obviously, because it is Russian. Russian jets have a tendency to pull really good for what they are, especially the MiG series. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this. This made me lose my train of thought. But the name of the game with this aircraft, since we have no missiles, which it kind of makes me sad because the Russian one gets AIM-9Bs. But since we have no missiles, we boom and zoom. We do compress really easily because we are, again, Russian, and that's an A5 up in space, I see already. Or it could be an F4. If it is an F4, then he's probably gonna do the radar missile head-on trick. I'm really hoping it's not an F8U. Yeah, F8U. Because I can, in terms of turning, I can out-turn them. In the vertical sense, I just have to get really slow. Once I get really slow, well, they can just kind of fall on top of me and then just missile me. That's an AV8. I'll let that SPSK deal with them. I'm gotta keep my head on the swivel. And what makes it worse is that it's really cold, so my hands are like trying to stiffen up, which is making things a lot difficult on my end, or a lot more difficult on my end. Okay, that was the other MiG-19 that just oh hey, it's the dude from last game. A5, you are my top priority. Since he is the highest person to me right now, so I'll get rid of him. I can't get too low because there is an A5 under me. Is he? He's actually chasing down that. Okay, so he's out of magics. That's good. He's climbing. Got him. And we are out of here. So at least for now, we are safe. That Gangster Storm launched one AIM-9L, so he has another one still. SPSK. Jesus, Dragon. Okay, Gangster's out of missiles. But he is gonna miss those, so we're gonna dive on this dude. Oh, nope, he got them. Okay, there's 2 people left and they're both 105s. No, it's an A10. I really don't want to fly low because I do run into a risk of running head on into them. And or an F5. Can I dogfight an F5? I don't know. We're gonna try. We're gonna try to dogfight an F5. He's a level 100, so he knows what he's doing. There's that A10 over there. Wake up, Hans! Wake up, Hans! Wake up, Hans! Hans, wake up! Hans, wake up! Hans, wake up! Oh, 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 oh. No, 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 sir! No, sir! That almost ended badly. I need to get the G-suit for this thing. Like yesterday. Because I can't tell you how many times I've had incidences where I could have won a fight, but then Hans here decided to black out at the worst worst moment imaginable. We're gonna ground pound because they're gonna wipe out that A10 pretty easily. Get some SL. This night map I can't. Having a hard time gauging. There we go. 1 kill, 3 ground pounds, not too shabby. Unfortunate though. Wish we were able to do a little bit more. Final blow, 7th place. Womp womp. But hey, we are a 250,000. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. You know, I might, when Christmas rolls around, I might buy me a new premium aircraft. I don't know what yet. I don't know whether to go Sukhoi 25 and terms or to go ZT 96 and then Z19. That way I have the Bing Shling missiles of Doom that everyone hates fighting against. We're gonna go ahead and buy the stuff. By the way, if you are enjoying the stream, please remember to leave a like and subscribe. If you are new around here, it does help the channel out tremendously, and it makes you one very cool person. On to the next match. No time for dilly-dallying. Hope it's a down tier. If not, it is what it is. No sweat off my back. If it's not, then we're just going to do what we did last time and take out the highest targets first and then work our way down, while attempting not to black out. Let's see what spawns in. It's a down tier. Not 7 minutes of fuel. Okay, good thing I saw that. That would have been terrible. I mean, you cannot tell me that the Q5 over there is not just a bigger version of the MiG-19. Just with air intakes and a nose cone. We should have a lot easier time dunking on people since we are in a down tier. But that does not mean we can't be slouching, because we are still vulnerable. Especially since we are fighting the British and they get the Swift, which has semi-active radar missiles. Meaning all a person has to do is fly head on with you and just fire that missile and it's gonna pull. It can only pull 2 Gs, so even still though, those 2 Gs in a head on can decide life or death. Oh no, wait, why do we have a Sukhoi? What BR is this? Hang on. Sukhoi 25. I guess that Sukhoi 25 got down tier 2. Alright, let's start a little side climb. Actually, we need to side climb this way. I just bled a lot of speed doing that. That sucks. Climb higher and higher we go. Give me 1 second. I'm just checking something off screen. Right, quick. We got an F4D and an F100. Is this F100? Gotta make sure I don't get trapped underneath his M9Bs. Look at him, look at him. Look at this dude. Goofy. Excusez-moi? Where? Where? Wait, what? Where? I don't even see that F100. I am yeah. Oh, what? Hang on, F100 shot me down. Did I get shot down by an invisible F100? Nimble. I am so confused. Where Nimble? Where's his name at? Nimble shot me down. Saber. I don't see this dude's name in the kill feed. The MiG-19 shot him down right at, okay. Return to hangar. Thank you. Oh, yo. Okay, so for those who are watching, I do apologize. My Oh my god, I feel so stupid. I don't want you guys to. There we go. The chat pops up. Oh man, I do apologize, guys. My you're gonna call me stupid, but my stream chat was not showing up in Streamlabs until I clicked on it. Oh my god, I feel stupid. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you guys. I hope you are doing well. Oh my god, I feel so silly. But you know, how's it going, everyone? What's going on, Weemods? Hope you're doing well. What's going on, Hazmat? Hope you're doing well as well. Same to you, Huzzah. You know, how's it going? Oh my god, you guys must have been sitting here like, why is he not talking to us, man? I'm actually gonna... In terms of streaming... Oh, I can't touch the bitrate. Dang. I was going to see about increasing the bit rate for you guys. So just so that I don't miss any of you guys' streams, I'm gonna have to, or not stream, chats, I'm gonna have to sit in the actual YouTube dashboard to see when you guys type. Up tier. Okay. So my goal is not to get blapped out the sky by an or an F100 rather. That was not in front of me when he... I don't know. I don't know what happened to the F100. Alright, we're gonna start space climbing. To space! Okay. Already done 17 minutes of fuel. Okay. By the way, I have to ask you guys something. What is your favorite aircraft in War Thunder? Mine has to be the MLA and the EJ Kai. I know it's a shocker, but I'm you know, I like the Phantom, even though my highest kills in terms of jet is the SPSK. Don't get me wrong, I love the SPSK too, but it's an SPSK. Its engine's not really that good. It's a PFM. MiG-21 PFM engine. So, Phantom down low. I'm gonna do a quick glance. Okay, he's diving. I don't want to give up my altitude position just yet, because that would be bad. I know there's a Swedish boy somewhere. There he is down there. And we got, ooh, okay, 104. That 104 is going to be tricky to deal with. Just because I have to wait for him to get slow. The only thing that can kill him is the MiG or the Sukhoi. And possibly the Jaguar. And the MiG as well, but I don't know if that... What type of MiG is this? SMT. I think the SMT is the 1031, but I can't be sure. This MiG-21 is in danger. We could go help him, but there is a horde of A-10s over there. So I am sorry. I'm sorry, little MiG-21. I just did not want to get clapped by a horde of A-10s. This A-10 was... okay. I don't think this dude knows what he's doing. You're being tracked, my dude. You're being tracked, my dude. What are you firing at? Wake up, Hans. Wake up, Hans. Wake up, Hans. Hans. Wake up. Uh-oh. Draken's gonna prioritize that dude for whatever reason. I lost him. Oh, scheiße. Okay. We're out. Yeah, we're out. Go after Sukhoi 25, not me, bud. He's the dangerous threat. Go after Sukhoi 25, bud, not me. He's the biggest threat. He's the biggest threat. He's the... Okay. Good. Now we have to go after that AV8. I was actually shocked that that dude pulled off. We're gonna start our space climb again. I actually don't know what to do at this point. I'm the only fighter. No, we got the A5. Where's our A5 at? I'm sorry for the bad pixelation. I have the bit rate set to as high as my CPU will allow it, which is pretty high. Are you asking me to attack that dude? Oh, they're all on the airfield. My team is all just sitting on the airfield. Like what? Oh my god. AV8 still has one AIM-9. They don't carry AIM-9Ls. I forgot what AIM-9 they carry, but he has one more. This poor Buccaneer, he knows if he lands, he's screwed. Bingo. Tango spotted to see the Draken. Draken's RTB though. It's RTB. Now the real question is, do I chase him back all the way to his airfield to possibly get yeeted by A10? Or do I go after A10s? I think we're gonna go after the A10s. As I almost got popped by base AA. Bombable base AA, that is, and 7 minutes of fuel. God dang, I got throttle back. A10 spotted. That's one of them at least. Where's the AVA and the... Okay, the 105 is not really much of a issue. So we're gonna go ahead and RTB, and while we're RTB, we're gonna see if we can actually get this. There he is. Come here, AV8. So we're gonna go ahead and start turning. Get clapped. Oh man. That dude's mad. He's mad. That dude is mad. I just pulled a define on them. I just pulled a define on them. All right, now we're, I think the term is bingo fuel. So let's go ahead and RTB. I still can't believe I pulled off that shot. Rarely do I actually pull off those shots, surprisingly. I mean, I'm good at aiming. It's just when it comes to Russian things are a bit wonky to me. And so I get misses more than I do actual hits. So we got a Draken and an A10 that's left. Go ahead and start slowing down here. Slow her down, MiG-19. Yeah. Do I have a blind hunt? Nah, there's an order activated, and I don't know which order that is. I'll be the best. Someone just had to activate that. Why not a blind hunt or an Avenger? That would have been helpful. Because I guarantee you, that Draken's going to be in space. I'm a little bit too slow. Buccaneer just slammed down on the ground. I saw that. Sitting pretty with a single kill. Gotta make up for that, and oh lord. Go ahead and cut engines. And we have touchdown. Yeah, I told you. What rank is this dude? 86. How many kills does he have in the Draken? Eight kills, so he's fairly new to the Draken. Let's turn that 14 deaths into 15, shall we? I think we shall. I really want to get him for the A5 dose. A5 is easy mode, you can't tell me otherwise. Because of magics. Buccaneer got, and you just busted your gear. I was about to compliment you. I guess never mind. Alright, let's see if I remember how to dogfight a J-35 still. He's heading straight towards us for whatever reason. He actually dodged the magic. Oh, wow. Okay, that's actually... He's not going to dodge that one. Man, I was just about to compliment you, but never mind. Never mind. Okay, so the last dude's in FA. This dude doesn't understand how the spot mechanic works. Spot mechanic, in all honesty, it is busted because sometimes it allows you to spot an enemy before you take off, and then sometimes it just doesn't show you that there's an enemy near you until it's like right beside you. So it do be wonky like that. This 105 Delta, I want him. Where is he at? I guarantee you he's low. I guarantee you he is low. That A5, I think he's only gotten missile kills. I don't think his name popped up as him getting a gun kill. Some game gonna tell. Oh, he's over here. Where's he going? Though, is he circling back? Is he high? Is he low? Like, where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's running to his base. As soon as he touches down, the game should end. So we're gonna get some more ground pound points. I don't understand why he's not gonna fight. Technically speaking, if this was me, I would go out in a ball of flaming glory instead of running. But that's just me. As soon as he touches that runway, it's game over. Which it is a shame. Okay, came at that angle too sharp, too sharp. So this new mic that I got, it's actually a headset. It's a Logitech GX Pros, and they sound really good. And the mic sounds amazing because it's a Blue Yeti mic, so it has access to the Blue Voice technology. So it's like really good. Right now for the actual mic setting, I have a stream mic preset enabled, so I should sound a lot better than I did before with my Tonor mic. Don't get me wrong, the Tonor, it's a good budgetary mic. It's just I got annoyed with the way it sounded half the time, especially in terms of editing videos, because it would do this annoying thing where the sound would fluctuate, and I wouldn't notice it until I actually played it back. And even then, with my crappy noise canceling headphones I had before, I couldn't really tell. And the other day, I was watching one of my videos, because sometimes when I'm bored and stuff like that, I like to go back and look at my videos from time to time to figure out, what I could have added here, and I should have said this rather than that, but and just watch how I fly. And I noticed that my sound kept fluctuating, and it just drove me insane because I thought I was just hearing it, but no, apparently, yeah, it's really bad. $300 SL. That's sad. That's really sad. I'm gonna do one more game and then I'm gonna call it a night. Because I got my sleeping schedule's all whacked, and it is currently 1:42. Been trying to get my sleeping schedule back on track, but I've been trying to figure out how I'm gonna go about finishing this mouse video. Because the crew I usually play with, M4 Dunn and Seokin, the guys that are always in my videos, sometimes they don't really want to play the mouse with me, and the way you play the mouse is you really have to have other mouses in order to do well. I'm not saying you have to, it's just it makes for more interesting content in my opinion, but it is what it is. At least when I'm streaming and stuff like that, it makes it easier on me, because that way you guys aren't sitting there waiting for a new video. I can just leave the stream up as a new video. We are going to, excuse me. We're only fighting America, so we're going to go around the sneaky way, as I like to call it. Basically, we're going to hug this whole coastline, and we're going to sneak up on people back here that are trying to bomb these bases. Well, it catches people off guard because people sometimes don't expect you to come up right through there. And top tier, they do. And that's just because, well, radar tells you, reveals your location before you're actually there. So, I know you're not supposed to be low with the Big 19, but we're going to give it a go. I actually want to get more kills than just 1 and 2. But this could also end in me getting clapped by an F5 or an A10, or both. Notice how I didn't mention the F4. That the Phantom at this BR is kind of mid. It's not good. It's not bad either. It just exists. You know, the dude in chat has a point. You know, if a missile just comes out, although with the A10 missile, you can dodge it. The only missile that you can't dodge is, or dodge without flares, is the Sukhoi 25 with the R60M. That's the one you really can't dodge. Other than that, you can pretty much dodge a AIM-9L. It does make it easier with flares, but yeah. AV8 head on. Uh-oh. Gonna get ourselves a good old-fashioned dogfight. We're gonna have to pull up and over them. I don't want to overshoot him. He's trying to make me overshoot him. Another AV8 inbound. He's trying to get his friend to help him. He is going to outrun me. So we just got to keep an eye on him. I'm about to fight 2 AV8s. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight 2 AV8s. This AV8's turning back around. This is what we're gonna do. Bro, there's no way. Oh man, I hate the Harriers. I hate them so much. I hate them so much. I do. God, that actually, it frustrates me because, like, what was I supposed to do against that? All right. That's because that ticked me off. I'm doing one more game. That ticked me off. One game in the SPSK. Like, man, oh my god. Oh my god, I'm heated. No, 30 minutes. Why did you get reset to 20 minutes? Are you insane? Down tier. We are fighting Japan. China has access to J70. I think that's at this BR. Wait, no, this is not a down tier. Never mind. I'm stupid. Or actually, I don't know. Nah, it's not. This skin, for it being just an uncommon, it looks really good. I really like it. I wish the I forgot the name of the skin. It's the yellow shark mouth MiG-21. It's the skin that's on the MF. But that skin looks really good. Especially in DCS. It looks really good because like the flare pod has like a little shark mouth on it. So really like it about that. But this one's actually really cool too. Except when you equip the flare pod, the white goes away because the underside of it only paints the gun pod and stuff like that. Which I'm hoping the person that flew the white arrow didn't fly without his flare pod. You know, I'm gonna take a look at this thing, the white arrow MiG-21, and it's gonna be like, this MiG-21 was able to carry not only its gun pod, but its flare pod as well. And I'm gonna be so confused. Okay, so Core 25 crashed. One less aircraft we gotta deal with. A5. Oh boy. Fun. Okay, I got another MiG-21 up here to support me. And a Yak 30. Ooh, okay. There's a target that's higher than that. I'm not really catching him. F4 is gonna get him. Yeah, we gotta come down on this dude. I'm not gonna get tone on that dude. You, however, there's that A5. Let's make 21S. Gonna pull in. We're gonna roll. Gonna go up. Can't let that magic get tone. Out of my sight, dude. Not worth my time. That F1 could have killed me, yet he chose not to. I'm confused. God, okay, there was an A5 behind me. There's an A5 in front of me. There's so many A5s. What's going on? Fire that. It's gonna miss, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Dang, dude. You know what I find insane? The reason why the things at this BR is because no one, because China doesn't have anything else. That was actually really fun. That was I did make a mistake on my part. That was my fault. I should have kept my speed. I did get a little bit, or I allowed the enemy to get me slow, and that's what you don't want happening in terms of a MiG-21. Not too bad. You're just gonna give me an order, but not too bad. I keep saying this is my last match. Yeah, I keep playing. Ain't that something? Okay. Are we having a mixed match? Nah, we're fighting America only, so AV8s. Hey, that Jaguar's eagerly wanting to take off. Now, with this map, we can actually take this route around and flank. Man, this skin is so pretty. What's funny too is if we take a look at my service record, MiG-21, this is my most used vehicle. Almost have 700 kills in the thing. That's crazy. Second best apparently is the MLA, which, you know, surprise, surprise. That is insane, dude. And what's funny is I haven't been using the SPSK for that long. It's not that old. You know, some of you guys are gonna be like, yeah, that's because you're using R60s. You know, R60s help. There've been some moments where I've gotten into some gunfights only, or when I handicap myself by using the radar missiles, which are absolutely funny. Because people don't expect you to launch them, and when they do, it's kind of too late. Just kind of bonk, free kill. There was a me and my friend M4 Dunn. We got into a fight. We were the last two people on our team. We were finding this Harrier that was the last person on his team. It was an AV8. And he was the most cockiest player I've ever came across. I hate War Thunder players that are really cocky, because that overconfidence is what makes people screw up. And so when you get all cocky around me, it kind of frustrates me. And it makes me want to kill you even more. But M4, you know, he was using his A5, you know, and he was having issues with it. He couldn't get any kills with it. Just because people were just getting to the aircraft faster than he could get to them. And so after me, you know, bonking like 6 people, I was like, hey, M4, do you want to have this? He was like, yeah. So he dove down onto him, the AV8. AV8 flared, of course. But he didn't realize that the M4, he was only onto his guns. M4 fired his guns, missed every single shot, flew in front of him, but he was pulling away from him. But what got M4 killed was the fact that server desync got in the way. So on mine and his screen, he was pulling away, but I'm guessing on the AV8 screen, he was still flying straight. So the AV8 just held down the trigger for like 1 second, yeeted his wing off. And so M4, he was upset, obviously. I mean, I would be too if that happened. And oh my god, is their whole team just A5s? And the occasional A10. This dude not paying attention. This dude may not be paying attention. Jaguar, don't spook him. He's mine. This Jaguar, yeah, and dead. Yep. Man. But the AV8, he was going off on how good he was and stuff, and in actuality, his server desync is what saved him. And so me being the Giga Chat I pulled up right on his 6. He was flaring, he was trying to outpull me and stuff like that, and I was just sitting on the 6, not letting go. And he was trying to do all this fancy stuff. Meanwhile, me over here, I'm like, yeah, you just keep burning your energy, bud. That's really gonna save you. Yeah. Oh, you're trying to do the spiral rollover to get me to overshoot? It's not gonna work when I have air brake deployed going slow, so he was he's dead. No, he made him turn around. Now this F5's gonna have to make a choice. He's gonna run back to his base. God dang, dude. That's what's frustrating. I wish you would get a penalty for running back to your base, in all honesty. God. Okay, so you'll fight the F5 Jaguar, but when it comes to me, you just run. You would rather run away. Now I gotta go help this Jaguar. Yeah, this Jaguar's in trouble. Jag, I can't help you because if I fire my R60, it's just gonna bop you instead of him. And I don't know what my R60 there was doing. Yeah, I know. It's just there he goes. I'm gonna do that. He's gonna flare the. Is he? Yeah, he is. I can catch this dude. That's not the issue. It's just the fact that I really don't want to use these 23s. Did I? No, don't left the. He's gonna. Yeah. I was gonna try to get him to. He's turning back around. No, he's slowing down. No matter, we'll just hawk over his airfield then. Because we can do that. He's the last dude too. The other thing is I don't want to get into a dogfight with him because he can outrate me just because I bleed so much speed compared to him.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
I got an RTB anyway, 7 minutes of fuel. To do. I'm trying to figure out what to do. I could go funny and just use radar missile. Because I get 4 of those. Or do I want to play serious and use R60? If I don't think he has chaff. I think he's only firing off flares. Asakoi 25 is going to full send it, but he's just going to get absolutely destroyed. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring out the radar missiles just because, and hear me out, just because I get 4 of them. Right? Now, granted, in terms of I gotta make sure my radar lock. No mouse button. Yeah, there we go. But I know I only get 4 of them, and the radar can be kind of a hit or miss, but I do have a big lead indicator for them. Which means that I could potentially do something ridiculous. But it all depends if he has chaff, which again, I don't think he does. I think he only is running flares. But we are going to find out. Worst case scenario, I could just finish him off with my guns. Which I don't want to. I really don't want to have to do that. Because that puts a great risk to me. But if he head on me, I can just kind of just eat the missile at him, and well, that's that. Oh my god. I almost screwed up my landing there. That would have been laughable. SPS is so fuel efficient, it's not even funny. Even in a sim match, right? And that's on a sim map as well. If I can make it back to base on like 6 minutes of fuel. Because with the MiG-21, you just gain all that speed back so easily. Now in turning, that's different. You can't get that speed back once you're engaged in turn. Which kind of sucks, excuse me. Sorry. A Jag better not kill that F5. Let's bring out my test loadout. We're rocking the R3Rs. This Jaguar's losing this fight. Is he? Yeah, he's losing the fight. Gotta make it over there to help him. Got the funny loadout. I call it the test loadout because at one time I was testing them and I found out that they're actually a lot more satisfying to use because sometimes they surprise you. Okay, max range is 11 kilometers. All right. This F5 just wants to go and hide at his base. Speaking of which, I was using my F40J Kai the other day, and there was a Tomcat that was running away from me. Shocker. And he was running back to his base, and I was like, you know what? I have a Sparrow. Why not launch one? So I pinged him up with the radar. He was flaring. He wasn't chaffing. For some reason, I've come across that I've figured that top tier just use flares more than chaff for whatever reason. But he was just flaring and flaring and flaring. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna bop him with the Sparrow. Sparrow lock was fine. Fired the Sparrow. Tabbed off for like a split second because I was like, yeah, it's gonna hit him. Come back just to a poof cloud. Somehow the Sparrow had lost lock. It had lost lock mid-second, and I was like, what? I was bamboozled. F104 fired off his J. This F5 screwed. Now he's trying to make a run for it back to base. Yep, bonk. Yeah. Darn. Darn. Well, I guess that's gonna be it. Couldn't do the funny, unfortunately. But I'm gonna call it, everyone. Thank you so much for coming by. It's been a pleasure streaming War Thunder with y'all. If you like what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe if you are new to around here, as it does help out the channel. And share this video or share some of my other videos, as again, it does help me out and makes you one very cool person. Tomorrow, keep an eye on the community tab, because I will be releasing a Discord link to my soon-to-be official Discord server. So if you guys want to keep up with me there, then watch out for that link. And yeah, this has been your host, Eclipse. Always been a pleasure hanging out with you guys, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Take care.